Yeah, I have to have adjustable straps for that, and I have to have machinery for it.
That looks like Dylan's
Yeah,
dog.
not worth the investment currently. Maybe next year.
Trucking around the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. My name's TheRaven, baby. I'm going to show you the event.
So I tell people
Checking out one of the booths over here at the 3rd annual Artoberfest in Kerrytown. Hypnotica, check this out.
and then adjust it to wherever you want the stone to hit. If you have the stone in the front, you'll know exactly where that is. And you can flip that fringe to the back, or you can let it stay in the front and get like a lariat look out of it.
Check it out, folks.
Kind of like that.
One of a kind stuff. The stuff you cannot get at Walmart.
Or it's that longer length. And yeah, if you stagger these, it just makes it look a little bit more intentional. But really, no wrong way to wear it. Just don't get your hair caught in the slider, that's all. You can separate the strand, or move the little slider by separating the strands, or just moving it up and down like so. Do the blessing bracelets, are they going to be gifts?
Yeah.
Okay. They will get little write-ups explaining what their concept is. And is the Herkimer a gift?
Yep.
Okay.
There's the card right there, folks. Hypnotica.
You picked really good ones. Okay. What you can tell the people about when they purchase that or when they put them on. Just this one little one. There's nothing you can really do wrong with these guys. They can get wet. Nothing crazy happens. The colors don't run or fade. I take mine on and off to the shower, but I do have a customer base that leaves them on permanently. That's okay.
Yeah, and one of the small like hike around.
You can get that too.
Ellie, come on.
Check this out, folks. Look at that wolf, man. Wow. Some awesome art here at the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Check this stuff out. This is not the stuff you can get at Kmart or Walmart. Look at that. They don't have that. Fabulous, fabulous artwork. Look at this. You're not going to get one of those at Target, baby. Showing you a few of the booths here at Artoberfest 2023. Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA, in the Kerrytown district.
Sometimes I have problems because I like spicy. I
I want to say a special thank you to one of one of our sponsors. Pro Hosting USA, prohosting.com. Check them out on the net, www.prohosting.com. They've been with TheRaven for 25 years and counting now. They never let me down.
Literally. Maybe like this. This is unique.
There's the card, folks, right there.
You guys meet up with them later. You should actually go there. They built out this huge back deck with like it's so nice.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some really cool stuff, some clothes here. Check this out. Got your scarves for 25 bucks. Got your Mobius wrap for 44 and a vest for 70 bucks. Check that out.
All over, you gotta protect your money maker. Face plant.
Look at this, folks. You're not going to get any of this stuff at Walmart. That's for sure. You're going to have to come to an art festival. Buy some stuff from local artists. Okay, folks, you're checking out the 3rd annual Artoberfest. I'm going to show you some really, really cool stuff right here, right now. Look at this stuff.
Hi,
Hi, man. What's your name?
my name is Jimmy. I go by a boy though. It's my artist name. I paint sneakers, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, this one here is the Vomero 5, which
Wow,
is
look
right
at that.
here.
Wow, you paint these, huh?
Yeah, with acrylic paint. Takes a while, obviously.
Do you paint the shoes also, or just the art here?
Every now and then I'll paint a shoe.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just, this is a real simple example here.
Okay.
Or here's another example here.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, this
I
one's
like
kind of beat
those.
up though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
How long you been doing this, man?
I've been painting for about 3 years.
Okay,
Nothing
cool.
crazy. I'm in school right now at CCS in Detroit.
All right.
And, you know, I've just been doing it in my own time.
and this is just a way to like supplement your income a little bit, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Get your art out there.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Jimmy is my
Jimmy.
name.
Glad to meet you, Jimmy. I'm Raven.
Well, nice to meet you, Raven.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and film some of your stuff here, man.
Okay, go ahead.
It's
Take
awesome.
a look, yeah. This is one of my favorite pieces here. You can't really see it, but...
You know what? I think I can get that. Well, maybe not.
I'll make a way in here for you.
There we go. Just pull that thing aside.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Here.
We're not Hollywood here. Look at there. Now we can see it. I like
Yeah,
that
there
one
you
too. That's nice. Deadlock.
It's not finished yet, but it's on
Okay.
its way.
Love it. It's nice.
Thank you.
You do some cool stuff. Very unique.
Thanks.
That's the stuff I kind of like to seek out.
Yeah, it's kind of a niche category of painting, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta be a sneakerhead.
Yeah.
But yeah. I make all kinds of stuff. Like this here is a handcrafted, hand-carved, wooden soles.
Wow, I really like that, man.
Yeah, I haven't put a price on it yet. It's one of one, so.
Yeah, that's really cool. And it's, you carved it out of wood?
Yep, hand-carved myself.
Sweet. How long did something like that take?
I think it took me about 3 weeks to do that.
Okay. Well, hey, Jimmy, thanks for talking with us.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, man. Do you have a card?
Yeah, my card's in this little box here. It goes straight to my Instagram. That's where I do all my business. So,
Okay.
yeah, feel free to take one. Yeah, you can scan it with your phone. Go straight to my Instagram.
Okay, folks, there you go. There's your info right there for Jimmy.
Appreciate it.
Beads that are strung on.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some stuff that's really cool here. Check this out.
In the process of being made, the line gets doubled. So they're real light, but they're extremely strong. You know that those are real leaves, right?
No.
Those are real leaves that have been pressed and dried, and then they're electroplated. The same with these down here.
You've got a lot of leaves to choose from this fall.
Every fall.
Yeah.
Hi there. What's your
Hello.
name?
Nancy.
Nancy, glad
Yes.
to meet you. My name's Raven.
Hi.
Hi, I'm filming stuff for the Artoberfest. Could you tell us a little bit about your art?
Well,
I heard what you were saying about the leaves. Could you tell me more about those?
sure. These are real leaves. I use these as pendants, and then there's got to have matching earrings. So of course
Okay.
we have matching earrings here. But these are real leaves that have been pressed and dried, and then they're electroplated, either with 24 karat gold, fine silver, or copper.
Wow, that is
And-
really cool.
I think I've sold out of all my copper ones. So I have rose gold, 24 yellow gold, and the silver. But this is what the copper looks like. And the copper actually has like an extra coating on it that gives it an iridescent effect,
Right.
which is what causes it to sell out really fast because it's just really pretty.
They do look really cool. They
Yeah.
look different than all the rest of them.
This is.
Now, what about
I have
these
to make a
necklaces
window.
here?
Well, this one has been sold, so we'll take that down. But this is called bead weaving, and so this is really my art. Is
What
I
was it
do.
again? Bead weaving?
Bead weaving.
Okay.
Yes. As opposed to there are lots of different things you can do with beads, lots of different weaving type crafts, but this is called bead weaving, and within bead weaving you have different stitches that create different patterns and different textures, and then you have different size beads, different shape beads, beads that have more than one hole through it, so you can do different things. Like this particular necklace is made with a bead called a super duo.
Wow.
And so it's an oval shaped bead that has like a hole at either end. Okay, and so that's made with a super duo. And then something like this is just made, most of it I just use seed beads, which is just a round bead with one hole through it. So this particular stitch is called a herringbone stitch, and I do a lot actually with that stitch.
Okay.
Let's see, this is called a peyote stitch here, and this is called a Russian leaf. So these little leaves, it gets its own name. It's called the Russian leaf stitch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very cool stuff.
And let's see what else I got. Why doesn't that want to stay up there?
Well, thanks a lot for talking to us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I'm going to zoom in on your card here.
Okay.
The high bead.
No wonder. We're open.
Right there's your info, folks. Nancy Cooper.
Yes, she fixes her.
Send her an email. Tell you saw it on internet TV. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some stuff that's really, really cool. Check this out. Very, very unique art. Look at this. Fabulous stuff.
You want Phil to hold your hand? I don't know if she wants.
Hi, man. What's your name?
Hi, how are you? My name is Raman Unuguna.
Glad to meet you. My name's Raven. How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You made all this art?
Yes.
Wow. How'd you get started doing that?
Yeah, it's a modern contemporary arts from Nigeria.
Okay.
So I inspired by some of the masters in my hometown.
Cool.
The popular home for the arts called Oshobo.
Okay.
We call it the style Oshobo School.
Nice.
So I started my career 20 years ago. So, and the medium is oil on canvas, and each of my pieces tells a story. This is Village of Peace. This one is the Village of Peace. Women discussion. Unity under one umbrella.
Oh, I like that unity. That's nice.
Acrobatic dancer. Acrobatic dancer.
Wow.
Village of Peace. Warrior.
That one on top's warrior?
Yes.
I like that.
The village elders.
Okay. Let me get that too. Nice. You made the news, huh?
Yes.
Cool. Alright, folks, there's the info right there. Prince of Art. There's the email address right there. Well, thanks an awful lot for talking with us, man.
You're welcome.
Okay, have a nice day.
All right, thank you.
Looking around the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Check this out, folks. Look at that.
They're up ahead, I think. We'll find
Wind chimes. I love them. Really, really cool and unique stuff you can get down here at Artoberfest 2023 here in Kerrytown. Look at this. Fabulous, fabulous, one of a kind art.
At least I knew you had to do the conversion. Very hot, very, very hot.
There's the card, folks. Well, hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name's Kathy Woodruff, and I'm a fused glass artist here at Artoberfest in downtown Ann Arbor.
Wow.
Everything I do is fused glass, so it's glass cut and layered on top of glass, and then I put it through a kiln. Most of them, the top temperature is 1385 degrees, but once it's in the kiln, it's in there for 14 hours. At that top temperature, it's only there for 15 minutes of the 14 hours. So everything else is going up slowly and coming down even slower. Here's one of my popular items, and it's a 4-season lantern. And we start here with summer,
Wow.
fall, winter, and spring.
Man,
so you
that
get
is
all
nice.
4 seasons in one piece.
Yeah. Now tell me more about the fused glass. Do you smash the glass up first?
Some of it. So
Okay.
like the leaves on my trees are all smashed glass. And but most of it I buy in full sheets, and then I cut it down to the pieces I want it. Just like in stained glass.
Okay,
So-
and then you heat it up and then
Put
put
it
it
in?
on your art.
Correct.
Oh man, it's cool.
Correct.
Really unique. I love the lanterns.
Thank you.
Like when you put the candles in, it just lights them up.
Yep.
And at night, I bet they look fabulous.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks an awful lot for talking with me.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. I love filming the art festivals because this is the stuff you cannot get at Walmart.
Right.
We don't need any more of that Walmart crap.
Nope.
Okay, thanks an awful lot for talking.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Showing you the cool stuff, baby. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some really, really cool stuff. Look at this. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at that. You know I'm a flowers guy. I love the flowers. Ooh, I like the bird's nest. Nice. Hanging around the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. And you know, baby, my name's TheRaven. I show you the cool stuff. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Kim Roney. I'm the artist that is furnishing this booth today, so thanks for stopping in.
Glad to meet you, Kim. Could you tell us a little bit about your art?
Sure. I am a contemporary impressionist. I like a little subject, but I also like to take a lot of liberty, and work that I have in here on the walls today are all my originals, and then I have reproductions in print bins. My process is oil paint with a little bit of cold wax medium, and I...
Could you explain that a little bit? I'm not familiar with that technique.
It is a little quirky and it's not very common, but cold wax is beeswax, a little bit of low VOC solvent, and resin, and I combine that with my oil paint as I'm working, and then it
what does
enables
it do?
me to, it helps me thicken the paint so that it doesn't wrinkle or slub as I'm working.
Okay.
And it also allows me the ability to carve back in or scrape. So I can do sgraffito, which is, you know, the scraping. I can scumble, with it kind of has a tactile feeling to it.
Right.
It's a little dry. And it also allows me to layer the paint up kind of thick, and the paint will stand and hold. So it's really a cool aspect of my process that I've developed over the years, and I like to apply paint with a series of knives. So I use some brushes, but I really like to use
I
knives.
used to watch that guy on PBS. What was his name? The
Bob Ross?
Bob Ross, yeah. He painted with the knives.
He did.
The
He would
first time
put
I
whiskers
seen
on
it-
kittens with knives, I remember.
Yeah, the first time I ever saw him do that, I was just blown away.
Yeah.
Some of
Yeah,
the
it's
stuff
fun.
he does.
Yeah.
And so your stuff is kind of familiar or similar.
Yeah, I
little
mean,
bit.
I have my own subject matter and process. But yeah, the knife painting is definitely
Cool.
my thing.
Could
Yeah.
you tell me about this one here?
So I live 15 miles south of Ann Arbor in Milan, and I grew up on a farm, and I live on 11 acres from the original farm, and I am just a farm girl at heart. So when it's hay bale season and the combines come out and harvest
Yeah.
the beans and the corn and the bales are all piled up, to me they just look like fantastic sculptures, and I
Sure.
love the way they reflect light and color. The color that comes with the season, and so this is just my interpretation of hay bale season.
Cool. I love it.
Thank you. And this is a really good example of the thick paint with the wax and the knives and
Yeah.
all of
I like
all
that
comes
one a
with
lot.
it.
It just kind of grabs me for some reason. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to film some of your contact info here.
Alrighty.
Okay, there's the name, folks. Kim Roney.
I'm booth number 20 this weekend.
Yep, booth number 20 this weekend. There's the contact info right there. Web address and email. Well, thanks an awful lot, Kim, for talking to us.
Thanks for stopping by today.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some really cool stuff. These are not photographs. They're hand-drawn by the artist. Check this stuff out. Maybe a few people you might recognize up here. Hey, we know him. And those guys. And her. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. Check this out, folks. Look at this. All hand drawn. Guy's a fabulous artist. I really, really like that one right there. Frank, what's up, man? Maybe we can talk to the artist for a second here. Hi, man. What's your name?
Hi there. I'm Paul King.
Glad to meet you, Paul. My name's Raven.
Raven, good
You
to see
drew
you.
all these?
Oh yeah, I'm a portrait artist.
Wow.
And yeah, I draw portraits of famous musicians, and I use a photograph as a reference only. And it's all hand drawn. I have a digital airbrush program, so I draw them on an airbrush program, and I have all genres, you know, rock, folk, R&B, jazz, country, and I also have a website. I sell them on my website as well.
Okay, what's your website?
It's paulkingart.com.
Okay, I'm going to zoom in on your card here in a second too and give everybody the info, but I just wanted you to spit it out too.
Great.
Right from the artist himself. It doesn't get any better than that, folks. You're not going to get that kind of service at Walmart. And you cannot buy this stuff at Walmart.
Right.
Thanks a lot for talking with us, Paul.
Good. Thank you.
There it is, folks. paulkingart.com. stuff. Okay folks, I'm going to show you some really cool stuff again. You know I do it all the time. Check this out. You're at the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Just trucking around, checking out the booths for you, some of the artists. Look at this. Fabulous, fabulous artwork. I really like that one right there. Just grabs me. And the dog. Fabulous artwork. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Laura Rangos.
Laura, my name's Raven. Could you tell us a little bit about your art?
Sure. This is all made out of fabric. It is appliqued or top stitched onto another piece of fabric.
You said fabric. What kind of fabric are you using? Repurposed fabric or brand new fabric?
It's mostly batik fabric. It's quilting fabric.
Okay.
It's new. It's not repurposed. And yeah, so I use a lot of batik because it's very good quality. And then I stitch it. I start with a drawing or a photograph, and then I make a pattern and cut out the fabric and sew it all down. So it's all sewn, and then I make the frames after.
Okay. Kinda like embroidery a little bit.
More, I don't know, more like a collage, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do it with fabric like that. I like that. And this is where you stitch it right there?
Yeah, I stitch along every edge to, yep.
Okay. Like right there, folks. See that? All hand stitched. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Oh, thank you.
You said you have a website?
Yes, it's LR, here's my card. LR Design, LLC.com is my website.
There we go. LRDesignLink.com. And there's the email right there. Or no. Yeah, there it is at Comcast.net. Okay.
Yep.
Thanks an awful lot for talking with us.
Oh, sure. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. I just butt in on people.
That's all right. That's great.
Checking out the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. It's a very, very nice fall day. Hide my nuts back here. Okay folks, I just showed you the artist info. I'm going to show you some really, really cool glass stuff here. This guy made all this stuff himself. Look at this. Fabulous stuff. Here at the 2023 Artoberfest in Kerrytown District here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Look at that, folks. Wow. Some more really, really nice stuff right there. Look at that. And if I try real hard, I might be able to get an interview with the artist for you here. Hey man, what's your name?
Justin Straub.
Justin, glad to meet you. My
Nice to
name's
meet you.
Raven. Could you tell us a little bit about your artwork?
Yeah, so what I am is I am a torch worker or flame worker. So we're kind of the other end of the blown glass world. We don't work in furnaces, but we work on torches. I work in 33 COE borosilicate, which is Pyrex, so this is hard glass. It's good sculpting glass, and the reason we use it is because it cracks less, and we can get to, I guess it would be called a bench temperature. We can get it to room temperature without it cracking, falling apart, which is what happens with a lot of soft glass pieces.
And then once it gets soft, you just kind of manipulate it where you want it to go? Is that it?
Yeah, so I work off of points, and then I do a technique in specific called tubulation. I was taught by a guy called Simone Cristani. He's north of Venice. Good guy. Basically what I do is I get bits hot, and then I drop them onto a hollow piece, and I blow into it. And then each one of the connections here on these is an extra bit that gets added on so that you can start to sculpt the joints and things like that as you work it. And a lot of it, really what it is it's you drop it, you get the bubble started, you have to wait for the temperature to homogenize, and then you blow and you pull, and as you blow and pull, that's how you sculpt, is when you're actually pulling when it's hot, and then you just kind of flash it in the fire a couple times.
Wow.
It takes some getting used to, but you know, it's fun. You know?
I would love to see the process. I'd love to film your process.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
well, I'm down at the Jack Pine Glass studio, so I work out of this studio right here, and this is in the Hocking Hills, and we have 6 or 7 glass blowers down there that also blow pumpkins, so Jack's work is also on display.
Okay.
And then I work in the front in the gallery.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks, man, for talking with us.
Hey, no problem.
And
Man.
telling us your, process.
Yep.
Okay.
If you got
Thanks
any
an
other
awful lot,
questions,
man.
let me know.
Here's the info right here, folks. There's the email. And we're out. One more on our way out, folks. Check that out. The hand. See ya. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some more really cool stuff. Look at this. Wow. Very, very colorful art. And remember, folks, this is not the stuff you can get at Walmart. It's not available over there. You're going to have to come to an art festival like this one and buy it from the artist himself. Oh man, look at that. Fabulous stuff. And you're seeing it all at the 3rd annual Artoberfest here in Kerrytown, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Hey man, what's your name?
Hey, my name's Anthony Brass.
Hi Anthony, my name's Raven.
Hey Raven, welcome.
Could you tell us a little bit about your art? It's fabulous, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so my art's all acrylic on wood, and they're all just kind of weird ideas that pop in my head throughout, I don't know, my days, and I just kind of sketch them out and then turn them into paintings.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been creating art my whole life, but I'd say really focusing on painting in general, the past 6 years.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You're a very good artist, man.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah. I love your stuff, man. It's very colorful, really nice.
Yeah, it's all, I use a lot of my houseplants as my inspiration.
Cool.
They're my models.
Uh-huh. That works. You know, whatever works, you gotta do it. And you kind of gotta go with it, flow.
Exactly. When I was talking about if you don't love it, you shouldn't be doing it.
Right.
Really
Like
passionate
that's
about what I do.
really flawless.
Fortunate to be able
They do the time.
to do this
the timing
for my career.
And
Yeah. Well, thanks, man, for talking with us.
Happy Halloween.
Are you having a good time at Artoberfest?
Yeah, I'm having a great time. The sun's out. It's nice. People are vibing.
It's actually starting to warm up a little bit, yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm like putting my jacket on and off every time the sun peeks out.
Uh-huh. Are you from Ann Arbor here?
I'm from Warren.
Okay.
So not too far.
Not too far away,
Yeah,
no?
stay in the weekend though.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks an awful lot.
Yeah, thank you. Hey.
Okay, folks, there's some info for you right there. And I'll give you some more here in a second. Right there, look at that. And there you go, folks. Thanks, Anthony.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Okay,
You'll
we're
be
going
like,
in again. Checking out some of the artists here at the 3rd annual Artoberfest, Kerrytown district here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. One of the coolest art festivals in the whole wide world, baby. You know me, I'm the Raven. I would never lie to you, Martha. Wow, really unique stuff. Hi, man.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Ernest Fackler.
Glad to meet you, Ernest. My name's Raven.
Nice to meet you.
Could you tell us a little bit about your art?
Sure. I make hand-carved, hand-inked, and hand-printed woodcut prints using wood boards like the ones on the table here.
What does that involve? I'm not exactly sure what it involves.
So I take flat pieces of wood, I hand-carve them with different shaped metal tools, and then I ink the boards and make prints from the boards.
Wow.
Most of the multicolored prints are reduction prints, and what that means is it's made from one piece of wood that's carved and printed, and then carved more and printed, and carved more and printed to build up the color layering.
Oh wow.
So once I'm done with that, for instance, like the ones up here, all that's left of the wood is the black part, and so I can't recreate them anymore. Once the addition's done, that's it.
Right. It's fabulous. How did you get started doing that?
Well, so my background is in painting and drawing, but after college, many of my favorite artists also did woodblock printing, and so I just tried it out myself, and then gradually got more and more involved in it. I'm also an educator, and so art is really just my whole life. I teach, and I do this for my side hustle.
Cool. I seen something kind of similar on cable TV. They were talking about I think they said lithographs, maybe where they carve something like that, and then they reproduce the posters off of the one block.
Yeah, so lithography is a little bit different process. That uses like resists and solvents and things like that, whereas woodblock printing is a relief printing process. It's a lower area and a higher area, and what you get from the print is the higher area.
Right. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for showing us some stuff.
Thanks.
And thanks for talking to us.
Yeah.
I'm going to zoom in on your card here.
Sure thing.
There it is, folks. There's the info for you. Right there. This is the stuff you cannot get at Kmart. or Walmart. You're gonna have to call this guy up. Okay. Thanks an awful lot. I love this stuff. I think it's fabulous.
I appreciate it.
Very unique and a little bit different than everything else I see.
I could probably finish it.
Thanks, man.
It'd be a really
Thank you.
Okay, we're getting ready to show you some really cool stuff here. Look at this. Awesome. Okay folks, I'm going to give you the information for the artist right here. All these pictures you just seen were by a guy named Melvin McGee. Here's his website, melvinmcgee.com. Thanks, Melvin. Okay folks, we're here at booth number 74. Check this out. I'll show you some really cool stuff here. Look at this. Wow. This is the unique art, folks, at the art festival. Stuff you cannot get at Walmart or Kmart. Wow, look at that.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Some dogs down here, look at that. There you go, Steve Wirtz, Cartoona.net. There's the email for you right there. Now if I try real hard, we might be able to talk to the artist here. Hi guy, what's your name?
I'm Steve Wirtz. I'm a sculptor. I'm currently living in Gatesville, Michigan, which is a little bit north of the bridge.
Okay.
I work in laminated paper, which is a fancy name for paper mache.
Nice.
I do a lot of things that involve wire armatures. I don't know if you can see this, but the chicken wire chicken.
Wow, that's cool.
And then I will layer different types of paper over the top of that, hence the laminated paper. Laminated means layered, so I'm layering paper over the top of that, and then that creates my sculptures.
Wow.
And if you do it correctly, when it dries, it's very
Pretty hard, yeah.
It feels almost like wood when it's done.
Nice. I thought that's what it was when I first came up. I thought it was wood carvings.
That's right. It has that same kind of look. And of course, paper, of course, comes from wood. The fibers are similar to wood, so when you're layering it, if you create the layers in different directions, it gives that strength back, almost like you're bringing it back to wood almost.
Right.
I do a lot of things that involve silly things. Animals are a popular thing with me. But I also enjoy some sports figures and things. I think you've kind of seen some of these you've panned over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my thing. I'm a sculptor and I like doing fun, whimsical things. I love things that have dynamic compositions. I like humor, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, that's the name of the game, you know, if you like it, right?
Indeed.
Yeah, and if you like it, somebody else is always going to like it.
You got to please yourself first, and you got to be your toughest critic, but you got to have fun too. So
Right.
That's all part of it.
It took me a while to come around to that one, but I made it.
Good to hear.
Well, thanks for talking with us. I'm going to zoom in on your card one more time.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Okay. There it is, folks. There's your info right there. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some more cool stuff, man. Look at this. If I'm not mistaken, these are all handmade. Showing you some of the cool booths here at Artoberfest 2023 here in Kerrytown district here in Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. Hi, what's your name?
Patricia Zachary.
Hi, Patricia. My name's Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Could you tell us a little bit about your art?
Okay, well this is all wheel thrown, of course, stoneware. It's fired to count 10, gas reduction. I don't know what else you want to know. I do have favorite pieces.
You actually spin them yourself, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
I make my own glazes. A lot of times I make my own clay also. So it's really a work from the ground up.
Okay, you say you make your own clay. How would you do that?
You just order the dry materials from a ceramic supply, like your fire clays and a little bit of a feldspar. I'd sound like a mad scientist if it's mined materials. And there's like ancient clay and glaze formulas that you can look up and follow. I went to school for this, so you know, our ceramic studio, we had all those old glazes that had been in circulation for eons, and you just keep the formulas and get your materials from a ceramic supply.
Wow.
And I like making my own glazes because you can tweak the formula a little bit. You want it to be a little bit more matte, a little bit more runny. You know what to add to it to get the result that you're looking for.
Right. Now after you make those, you put them in an oven and bake them?
Yep, they are. I fire my work in a gas kiln. I get a reduction, which is like at some point in the firing, it goes to like 2,300 degrees, 2330.
Okay.
And a little bit before it reaches top temperature, I put the kiln into a reduction, which you just kind of close off the damper a little bit, and it kind of takes a little bit of the air out of the atmosphere, and it dirties up the atmosphere because things are firing out of the clay, out of the glazes. It puts all that in the atmosphere, kind of dirties it up, and then it goes. When you open it, it burns back into the glazes. Wow. So it's a nice effect. I like having that kind of control with making my own glazes and doing my own firings, and I love doing gas
well, it
firings.
makes it
like
really
that.
unique your way.
Yeah.
It's not like a mass-produced thing that you could get
Oh,
at
definitely
Walmart,
not.
you know?
Yeah, in fact, I kind of like just cringe when people come in and they want me to make sets of this and sets of that. Right. And I don't begrudge anyone, you know, my hat's off to them, the potters that just
just like production potters that do everything in sets and stuff like that. I'm kind of not so much that way. It's more one-of-a-kind pieces.
I like the one-of-a-kind stuff myself.
Yeah. I'll start out in the studio and I'll measure out like these you know, beer steins. You know, I'll measure out, you know, 10 or 12 2.5 pound lumps of clay, wedge them, and I kind of have a little bit of a, do I want to make it more barrel shaped? Do I want it more straight? And I'll throw a few of each, but none of them are going to be exactly like. Yeah, I remember my undergrad, I watched this movie, one of my ceramic professors, he showed us this movie of these production potters. I think they were in China, and the way they had to stop, you know, you're throwing, you center it, you everything, all these measurements, these things to measure as you're, it's like, no, I just want to eyeball everything. And
it was too much like a factory, huh?
Oh, yes, yes. It's like, I do not want to do that.
Right.
So.
Okay, I'm going to zoom in on your info right here.
Okay.
Now, if people want to find you, they can find you on Facebook, right?
Facebook or Instagram, absolutely.
Okay. Patricia Zachary on Facebook or Instagram. And you tell her you've seen it at the Artoberfest festival. Okay?
Awesome.
Thanks, Patricia.
Thank you.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some more cool stuff. Look at this art. Very unique. Fabulous artwork. You know me, folks, I like to seek out the stuff that's unique and different. Okay, folks, there's the contact info right there. Now, if we try real hard, we might be able to get a little interview with the artist. Hi, what's your name?
Lori from Alchemy Fluid Art, and these are my paintings.
Cool.
Yeah.
How'd you get started doing this?
So I started about 8 years ago. I kind of wanted to make some art for myself, fill up some wall space in my home, and I kind of started painting small, and then over the years it's progressed to large canvases, which I think works better. But
yeah. Are you doing this with a brush or?
No, so it's
What's
paint.
your process?
Paint mixed in a cup or container, and then either layered in the cup and poured onto the canvas, or the actual colors, puddles poured on the canvas.
But you don't mix them up. You leave them.
Yes.
separate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they pour in layers, and most the theory behind it is you layer your heavy pigments on top and the light ones on the bottom, and the heavy sinks and the bottom bubbles up to the top. Yes,
Wow.
so that's what happens, and that's what creates the spots or bubbles or lacing or whatnot.
Okay. So in a way, these paintings are painting themselves.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I just moved. Yeah. So yeah, and it. So depending on how it goes on the canvas, that's kind of what kind of leads you to how it's going to work. And some things don't work. Sometimes it takes me 20 times to actually end up with, you know, something like that, something large. Yeah, that
Right.
it's really easy to do it on a small scale because you don't have to pull that paint. But when you start trying to pull paint 4 and 5 feet, it kind of things get a little wonky and stuff. So yeah, so I've kind of developed over the last couple of years ways of getting it big.
Right.
On larger canvases.
I love it. It's different. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, and
It
it's
just
fun to do. Anybody can
strikes
do
your
it.
eye.
Yeah, anybody can do it. I couldn't draw a person or a stick. My stick figures are
Right.
wonky. So and anybody can do this.
Right.
And it's a lot of
I'm
fun.
kind of like that too. I can't draw anything,
My penmanship is
but
bad.
I can run a camera.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Well, thanks for talking
Yeah.
to us.
Thanks for
I'll
stopping
show your
by.
contact info
Yeah.
one more time.
Sure. Thanks for stopping by anytime.
There it is, folks. Contact info for Miss Lori right there.
I was just going to say, they had to go.
Just walking around the 2023 Artoberfest here in Kerrytown, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA.
Look, right now we're all.
This is what it looks like, folks, if you was actually right here walking down the street.
Huh? You haven't. Well, she was the only reason that was she was. Would you like roller skates?
Brenda, you totally should.
No.
Every time I try
If it's the one in the house.
Yeah, then okay. Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some really cool stuff right here. Check this out.
Everyone just humor me. Humor me for remembering memories.
Over there,
Fabulous artwork.
yeah. I'm not. Is it not going to take you like start and 6 or something? What about
I think it's right here. There you go.
artwork that's up on the high sides
Wow, look at that. Wow, you do some cool stuff, man.
Nature does all the work.
Yeah.
I just show up.
Well, hey, man, what's your name?
I'm Jeff Fowler, and I'm a photographer.
Glad to meet you, Jeff. My
Yeah,
name's
likewise.
Raven. Could you tell us a little bit about your artwork?
Yeah, sure. I really like shooting things that happen rarely. So, like this piece, for example, is firefall. So there's only 2 weeks out of the year where it happens, where the sunlight lines up just right. It shines
Wow.
only through the water at sunset.
Fabulous.
Or moonbows. Those are rainbows caused by moonlight. That's 3 nights out of the year in Yosemite. So those types of things really draw me. Just the ephemeral bits of nature that you just gotta be there in the right moment to capture it.
Right. I seen something about that waterfall there on TV one time, maybe.
Yeah.
They were talking about that, how it only lit up just at one time per year or something.
Yep.
And you went up there and photographed it?
Yeah, so I've been there 9 times.
Wow.
Or 9 nights to try and see it, and I've only seen it look like that twice. So clouds can kind of ruin it, wind can blow the water all over the place. So
But
it's
you
not
got this
guaranteed.
shot.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Oh man, it looks beautiful. And I'm sure that's the one I seen on TV.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So do you have a website?
Yeah, it's jefffowler.com. My last name's spelled P as in Paul, F as in Frank, ALLER. But yeah, you can find everything on there, and follow me if you want to keep in touch.
Okay, do you have a card?
Yeah.
Hold it up for me and I'll zoom in on it for you. There we go. There's the web address, folks, right there. 25% off, man. You can't beat that. Call this guy up. You might be able to buy one of these if you're lucky. Thanks, man.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Walking around the Kerrytown Artoberfest for you.
I live in that brick building right now. This is the closest gig I've ever had. No, she moved me ahead of time.
I recognize this woman. How are you? Good. How are you?
All the wines are on the table there.
Sorry, listen, we figured out
Walking around the food court, baby.
Go. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Was that? Yeah. Rock on.
Okay, folks, here's the info for the artist right there. Right there. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, you got it.
You're the man.
Thank you.
Love to always talk about music and instruments. It's pretty rare.
You just saw Mr. Daniel.
Starting more here, but I love to do it. Yeah, I would if I got invited. Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
Okay, I'm going to show you some more cool stuff right here. You know, I like to seek out the really unique stuff. Here we go, folks. Look at this. Fabulous artwork. Look at this.
Hello.
Hi. These are beautiful.
Well, thank you. I paint on copper mostly. There's some plexiglass, but I use alcohol dyes, and there's copper leaf in the ornaments. That's my own technique.
Oh, very beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Very colorful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's
Fabulous artwork. Now, if we're real lucky, we might be able to get a little interview with the artist here.
Yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Lori Camrad. This is my card. I'm influenced mostly by Frank Lloyd Wright and Van Gogh. I have Starry Night that I did after I went to the immersion show for Van Gogh. And I paint mostly with alcohol dyes because of all the colors.
Could you explain more about that? I'm not sure I've heard about that before.
Okay, it's a real concentrated dye that you can paint directly with paintbrushes on most any surface. I paint on plexiglass and copper because it does show through.
Yeah.
And I actually put like copper leaf on a lot of my pieces. The glittery part is mica.
Okay.
And I'm very influenced by nature. I do a lot of things with leaves, and but it's mostly Frank Lloyd Wright inspiration. And I'm the only one doing it as far as I know.
This is really unique. I haven't seen anything like it here at all.
Yeah, it would be me otherwise.
That's why I stopped by your booth.
Okay, well thank you.
Okay, hold up that card one more time again. Copper paintings, Lori, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yep.
Copper painting info.info.
Yep,
There you
copper
go,
painting.
folks.
Yep. Yep, thank you, sir.
Thanks for talking to us, Lori.
You're very welcome.
It's not even your heading yet. I'm the same one as you guys. You guys were around there.
Walking around the 2023 Artoberfest here in Kerrytown District, Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA.
Like different tents or whatnot. Yeah, for like Christmas gift ideas.
She usually tries to go low to be on the same level. Yeah, I carved the block and then we'll each on it.
Why is that literally? It's like glass evil eye.
Where would we put it? My wife, she went home and she got cold. She'll be back shortly. She won't do that.
My mom likes to do the same thing for the
but I'll see if I can find one tomorrow.
Taking a little walk for you here, folks.
I did.
A series of people.
We're almost at the end.
I'll go to the middle. I'll go to the middle. Yeah, dog.
What's the name of that?
Grandpa wants you to come.
And so is this.
We're Columbus. We grew up there.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you some really, really cool artwork here. Check this out. Very colorful stuff.
What?
Look at this black one.
I get it. Hello, any projects coming up?
This was 30 years. No, I have an apartment. Sorry. I wish. Maybe one day.
How are you? Projects coming up this year?
Oh, a lot of them that I've seen people do, there's a lot of planning involved, and I'm very like layer based and like I know what I'm doing, but it's more, and I realize I have to become more efficient with the larger scale. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Sorry that I'm reusing my Myers bags.
I couldn't make a living in it, which is why I started paying murals on every.
Thank you so much. Guys, have a good one.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, music, dance, celebrating, storytelling and celebrating. Here you go, there's the info right there. Now I'm going to show you the dude.
Sometimes I see people in the distance and they're connecting to the rhythm, and then I've done my duty. If I have inspired someone to dance just a little bit, my work is done.
Right.
And this is a free event. I do random acts of music and dance.
Cool.
You know, there's a guy floating around Chelsea, Ann Arbor, I guess doing what I'm doing, but he puts out a boom box. I don't know if I like his choice of music, but hey, to each their own. And he just has these random dance parties.
Right.
And I do the same thing.
Cool.
And we haven't met yet. Watch out. Something might happen. No, play this. Play that. No, I don't like that. Random acts of music. Rhythm. Yeah, something like that, you know.
Man, that's really cool.
Yeah,
Thanks
this is
an
a
awful
magical.
lot.
That's a magical one. I guess the notes that play together, none of them mind playing with the notes.
Right?
You can't go wrong with that one, I guess.
No.
That's how I feel when I play it.
Okay, thanks, man.
Oh wait, TheRaven Productions. You know, capturing moments of magic. Sometimes, you know, probably other moments too. But here's TheRaven. I have several Raven calls.
Cool.
Ravens aren't in this part of the country. I don't know if you know that.
And I don't know if you know or not, but they also have white ravens. Did
Yes,
you know
of
that?
course, of course.
They exist.
Yep, and pink ones. But then they hooked up with a flamingo and it got crazy.
Right.
That's more of the you know, the crow.
Uh-huh.
That's a crow. If I hear one, I can match it. And supposedly, corvid birds have almost identical. We have almost identical vocal cords to that bird. And out of 2 species of animals on the planet, blackbirds, corvids, and a monkey in Madagascar are 2 creatures that fashion a tool for their use.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Monkeys will use something, majority, but those alter something to use. They fashion.
Right.
I love it.
They
Yeah, it's
make tools. Thanks, man.
great.
Okay, folks, there's the web info right there for you.
And that's pronounced Andrew, you know, just playing around. Phonetics.
Cool.
Have a nice day, Raven.
You too, man.
Thanks.
See you later, Andrew.
You know it.
.210 Main Street, baby. Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. The Hidden King Cafe and Bar. Right here on Main Street. 210 Main Street. The Hidden King Cafe and Bar, baby. This is where you want to hang out if you're in Ann Arbor. My name's TheRaven, and you just watched the 2023 3rd Annual Artoberfest from the Kerrytown District in Ann Arbor, Michigan, USA. You're watching GlobalWorldTV.com, baby.